Thank you for listening to a nighttime adventure bedtime story from nighttimeadventures.com. Visit our website to view hundreds of exciting bedtime stories for children of all ages.
The Nighttime Adventures of Molly, the Ostrich Race. Molly was snuggled up in her cozy bed, surrounded by her favorite stuffed animals. As the moonlight streamed through the window, she closed her eyes and drifted off to sleep. Her dreams were always full of adventure, and tonight was no exception. In the blink of an eye, Molly found herself in a vast savanna, the golden grass stretching out as far as she could see. The air was warm and the sky a brilliant blue, dotted with fluffy white clouds. Molly looked around, trying to figure out where her dream had taken her this time. Suddenly, she noticed a large crowd of people and animals gathered in the distance. Curious, Molly headed towards the excitement. As she got closer, she realized they were all preparing for an ostrich race. Ostriches of all sizes were being saddled up, and riders were donning colorful helmets and jerseys. A kind-looking man approached Molly and handed her a bright orange helmet. "You must be our final racer," he exclaimed. "Hop on, and let's win this race together." Molly could hardly believe her luck. She had never ridden an ostrich before, let alone raced one. She put on the helmet, tightened the strap, and climbed onto the back of the most magnificent ostrich she had ever seen. Its feathers shimmered in the sunlight, and it stood tall and proud, ready for the race. The race was about to begin. Molly gripped the ostrich's neck, her heart pounding with anticipation. She could feel the excitement buzzing in the air. The other racers were lined up next to her, each one eager to claim victory. With a loud bang, the starting gun fired, and they were off. Molly's ostrich leapt forward with incredible speed, its powerful legs kicking up clouds of dust as they raced across the savanna. The wind whipped through Molly's hair, and she couldn't help but let out a whoop of joy. The other racers were close on their heels, jostling for position. They weaved in and out, their ostriches squawking and flapping their wings. Molly urged her ostrich onward, determined to win the race. As they neared the finish line, Molly and her ostrich were neck and neck with another racer. The crowd was cheering wildly, and Molly could feel the adrenaline pumping through her veins. With one final burst of speed, her ostrich surged ahead, crossing the finish line just ahead of their competitor. Molly had won the race. She was hoisted onto the shoulders of the other racers, who cheered and applauded her victory. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold, Molly felt a warm glow of happiness in her heart. Just as the celebration reached its peak, Molly felt herself being gently pulled away from the excitement. The world around her began to fade, and she knew it was time to return to her own bed. Molly woke up with a smile on her face, her heart still racing from the adventure she had just experienced. She looked around her room, grateful for the incredible journey her dreams had taken her on, and excited for the next adventure that awaited her when she closed her eyes once more.